Good morning, SCA family. I hope you had a great weekend. It's going to be a full week this week with 5 days of school and also a busy one as we wrap up Q3. Don't forget, all high school core courses, you guys have a final exam on Friday, April 16th, and this will happen during your regularly scheduled class time. April 19 and 20, that's next Monday and Tuesday. Those are available for you high school students to come in and demonstrate mastery of your knowledge, finish up some different projects or tasks. And if you want to do that, make sure you make those arrangements with your individual teacher. With COVID cases on the rise, we do need to change up a couple of protocols just to do a little extra measure to make sure that we are all staying safe. So first, you will notice that we did some redecorating in the North Link and closed off 3 chairs per table, so it is now 1 chair per table. I know it's a little tricky to figure out, students, but in case you hadn't figured it out, the garbage bag chairs, the chairs with the garbage bag over top of them, those ones are closed. So we would ask that you sit on the ones without a garbage bag on it. Secondly, with the variant cases being more and more contagious than before, we are now requiring all students, when you are on the sidewalk in front of the school, to continue wearing a mask. So this applies when you're entering or exiting the building and will certainly help prevent any spread of the virus in the future. So as you wait for the bus this afternoon, or as you're waiting to get picked up and you're on the sidewalk in front of the school, make sure you have that mask on. Thank you so much, SCA community. We have done such a great job as a school to figure out how to pivot and do a great job of staying safe. And I really appreciate these extra measures here as we continue to navigate through these times. This week, we have our junior high information night happening on Tuesday at 7 p.m. This information evening for our junior high students is primarily for our new families. So if you have a friend coming to junior high, coming to SCA next year, remind them of this time. Then on Wednesday, April 14th, junior high option selections will go live at 5 p.m. Parents, the option selection happens through your parent portal this year. So make sure that you sign on for that. And the information email was sent out last week regarding a how-to video as well as some instructions. If you have any questions about that process, make sure you contact the school office and you can speak with Mrs. McTurk. Finally, don't forget, parents, April 21, we have Dr. Alex Russell coming to give us a great parent night about how to help our students through difficult times and keep them safe and build some resilience in their lives. Mark your calendars, April 21 is going to be a great night for our school. That's it for me. Now over to Mr. Maxwell.
Thanks, Mr. E. Good day, SCA family. I hope you're having a good day so far. Just 3 announcements to start, and then a brief thought, of course. So first, our annual senior high talent show is coming up. Obviously, it will be done virtual. You'll need to get your act together. I actually kind of mean that, like your act, whatever you're doing. Start practicing, and then submit your video by April 30th. More details coming. Second, this year's grad committee wants me to let you know that they are having a bottle drive again this year, this coming up Friday, April 16th. If you have some bottles at home, bring them to the school parking lot. And again, that's this Friday. If you can help them out, that'd be great. So thanks in advance for that. And third, our fabulous Campus Life team was thinking, since it's exam week and it's been a tough year in many ways, maybe being a little relaxed might relieve the stress of exams and all that's going on. So this week is going to be Cozy Week. It starts tomorrow. Cozy Week starts tomorrow. So tomorrow, Tuesday, is regular PJ Day. Wednesday is Sweats Day. Thursday is Onesie Day. And Friday is whatever cozy you want to wear day. So check the board just outside the office for each day's theme in case you forget. Check the board. It's actually called the board. It's pretty cool. We'll be taking pictures, by the way, to put in the yearbook. So hopefully lots of people participate. And of course, be decent with what you're wearing, right? You know. So thanks for that. So I just thought, been thinking about this. So COVID, you've heard that a lot. Restrictions, new restrictions, inconvenience, tragedy, actually, hassle, devastating. True. You like that last one? True. Some do. some don't. So how then shall we live? With each other, I mean. Here's the point. On this exact day last year, Pope Francis delivered his Easter message from an empty St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. In that, he called for the world to be united in the face of COVID-19. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's getting harder to stay united as people divide on either side of this issue. You've got it's the kind of true people, so be careful. You've got the it's kind of not true, so, and this is all overblown, so whatever. There's those people. So that's the issue, but that's really not my point today. My point is kind of exactly what Pope Francis said 1 year ago today. Seems prophetic now, doesn't it? He called for people to be united. But how do we do that? Well, I go to, in the Bible, in Ephesians chapter 4, the Apostle Paul, he says this: I urge you to live a life worthy of the calling you have received. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Skip ahead a little bit. There is one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. So unity just doesn't happen. We have to work at it. Often our differences can lead to division, but instead of concentrating on what divides us, let's remember what unites us. We're all under God, and He's made us all different. We've all got different journeys and different reasons we do things. So let's be humble and gentle and patient and bearing with each other in love. In fact, you know what bearing with means, by the way? To reveal or to uncover. Kind of doesn't make sense initially. But what they're talking about is, so with people, your friends, your family, your school, bearing with means sticking it out long enough to see where people are coming from. Like sticking it out. So hang in there. You hang in there. And you hang in there with others. We can do this together, as they say. Well, we'll have to do this together. So God bless you. Have a great week.